Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew Shannon, the PM for Team Maria. Maria, in case you're curious about the name, is Artificial Intelligence Research Assistant for Medicine. The acronym for that is spelled backwards. So introducing you to Maria, this is the place where healthcare and machine learning meet. So at its core, Maria is a decentralized platform for crowdsourcing machine learning by bringing together both physicians as well as machine learning experts to solve real healthcare problems. It's a competition platform. And as a competition platform, we think that this can help healthcare providers scale, as well as create unique incentives for machine learning enthusiasts, statisticians, data scientists to want to participate in, collaborate in solving healthcare problems. Not to go too deep into the architecture, but Maria is built on Ethereum blockchain, which enables both security, the flow of FHIR data and personal health data into the platform itself, as well as accelerating the time to market, so to speak, of actual machine learning models. Now, from a problem space perspective, there's definitely platforms that exist today that do machine learning, and there's definitely people focused on machine learning in healthcare, but no one's really thinking about it this way. So a couple of core problems. Healthcare is inherently a conservative industry. It's focused on costs. It's focused on privacy. There's lots of laws around it that make it challenging to share large data sets. And so we think that we can overcome this with blockchain. And we think the security elements of kind of our core value proposition will help to make adoption of this platform pervasive. Additionally, there's bottlenecks. So if you want to do a Kaggle competition, it can take several months to even get up and running. It's sort of a black box. There's not really great ways for the little guy or the single physician to start to go do this, nor from the independent machine learning researcher and on the other side of the world to really do this at scale. And so we think that by making this decentralized, we'll be able to increase that adoption and usage. And finally, we want to pull these people together. We want to make the overall notion of this platform more collaborative, whereas today it's a little bit, it's a bit too hard for these two parties to come together in a meaningful way. From an opportunity space, there's a lot of traction that's going on here. There's a lot of nipping around the heels of machine learning, and we've definitely seen some interesting things, some newsworthy stories occur, but nothing's really changing in the space. And as we spoke with researchers, as both on the machine learning side as well as an interview we conducted with the co-director of neurosciences at Seattle Children's, there's not really anything happening at scale, and so what we really learned is effectively what we've already talked about. There's bottlenecks, there's privacy concerns, and the notion of it being a black box just doesn't make people want to adopt it. But on the flip side, there is traction. Kaggle was acquired; it's got more than 1 million members. On the flip side, there was a really notable Tinder scandal that occurred that sort of shed an ugly light on some of the data itself. The U.S. National Library of Medicine has weighed in and said that there's privacy concerns have hampered the widespread creation of open health data. But we think there's an opportunity. And so Maria solves these problems by being decentralized, by being secure and using prevailing ledger technology, by leveraging FHIR data to make these models better and stronger and richer. And then in the future, even possibly beyond the scope of this project, but from a product that lives on beyond, this is potentially a way for patients or cohorts of patients, think a rare disease for childhood, those families to come together to sort of drive the mining of data for their people they love's health. From a schedule perspective, we're focused mostly now. We've kind of scoped the problem. We're working a little bit on some UI stuff at the moment. We're going to shift to back end here at the very end of the month and the beginning of March. And then as we move into March, April, it's the machine learning itself. It's the model, it's the integration with Docker, and then getting ready for the demo and the presentation. So with that, thank you. We're super excited to be here, and we're excited to tackle this challenge. So take care.